This is Piers Morgan Live. Breaking news tonight. A Malaysia Airlines plane carrying 239 people bound for Beijing is missing. According to a statement from the airline, air traffic control lost contact with flight MH370 from Kuala Lumpur at 2:40 a.m., about 2 hours after takeoff.
We want to update you on the breaking news regarding missing Malaysia Airlines Flight 370. The Malaysian Air Force top official now telling CNN the plane was way off course when it went missing.
At 42 minutes past midnight on the 8th of March 2014, flight MH370 flew out of Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia for Beijing, China. All seemed routine.
From Beijing. David, what do we know about this missing plane?
Well, what we know is this plane went missing, according to state media, in Vietnamese airspace, Piers. It was due to land here at 6:30 in the morning local time in Beijing, this Boeing 777 from Malaysian Airlines, a packed plane with 239 people on board, including 12 crew members and 2 infants. They are searching frantically for where the plane went down.
Information. How extraordinary, unusual is it that the transponder, and you've pointed out to me there are usually 2 transponders, both are out and the plane is flying in a U-turn hundreds of miles from its scheduled route.
It's very, very unusual. I have to say there is a backup. So it appears to be either a power failure, you could lose power, which would take out both transponders.
But you can still fly a plane if you lose power?
You could. The plane will fly fine without electricity for a long time, up to an hour or so.
An airliner with 239 people on board vanishes without a trace.
An airliner just disappeared. That's untrue.
This is the story of the missing Malaysian plane, told by the world's top aviation experts.
In all of your years flying anything along these lines?
Now, I've got to tell you that myself and my captain friends that have all been out there doing this for many years are totally baffled by this particular set of circumstances as it originally appeared.
You know, I hear tell this is the greatest mystery in the history of aviation. No, it's not.
You think you know the answer?
I'm confident that I know the answer, yeah.
They're hiding something.
Yeah. The leaked report detailing how shortly before the doomed flight, the Malaysian captain rehearsed a route deep into the Southern Ocean. Flight MH370 disappeared off the face of the Earth.
You know, I hear tell this is the greatest mystery in the history of aviation. No, it's not.
I had a dream that my ex showed up at my door, knocked on the door, and I opened it up, and I was about ready to launch into, like, the perfect thing to say. And instead, all that would come out of my mouth was that.
Missing Malaysia Airlines Flight 370.
Tell this is the greatest mystery in the history of aviation. No, it's not.
Love and heartbreak and all the
and I'll write your name.
stuff humans put other humans through on a daily basis. It's not just me.
Is Malaysia admitting all it knows?
Is it enough to be a great singer, songwriter, performer?
Understandably, the thought of that is incredibly distressing for the families of the 239 passengers and crew who are presumed dead.
So you can either recognize it and embrace it, or you can deny it and pretend it's not happening.